We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black.
Mike's by 4. Danny.
On 1st and 10, Ryder. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Matt Gay sets the kickoff.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You think you gonna get this?
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
36.
Tannehill now to throw. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Right there, 54 Mike.
On first down, Ryder. Wide open receiver complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Packers nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Fielded at the 43. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now a throw here, hauled in. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Lions 21, Packers nothing. Matt Gay sets the kickoff.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He'll air this one out for Boyd. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Watch the run.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 21-0 our score after 1. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryder. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw again. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Lions 28, Packers nothing. Matt Gay sets the kickoff.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Now it's Tannehill. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Ryder. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Paris Campbell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded just inside the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Operating from the gun, Ryder. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it's a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Set, ready, 45, white, red, cycle.
Watch the flood, watch the flood.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially.